So the Formula 2 stock car final now on track then for race number 7 of the evening here at Lochgelly Thunder Valley Raceway then. Cars will be around to join us on the grid. Got 20 cars on track for tonight's final out of the 29 cars here, say the top 20 point scorers from the heats coming to tonight's final, and we're very much looking forward to this one. So the grid coming around to join us then on the track. We'll get the cars lined up. We've already got our one grader in position 559, Tom Hoyes. We've got 360, Ellis Haycock, I believe, is the lone yellow, so only two of them in the first two grades. The blues, 469, Jamie Stewart, 496, Rowan Cothery, and we've got one more in there. Can't tell you those. Yeah, that's H606 Stan Lay, who's already taken a 3-race win this afternoon. Red Tops just forming themselves up in front of us. 800 Ben Chambers, 272 Chris Eves, 68 Callum Thornton, 924 Martin Wallace is in there. A couple more as well at the back. Superstars, number 1 Caden Morris, number 20 Liam Gilbank, H293 Kevin van den Bosch, 155 Archie Grindy, 186 Dan Dixon, 434 Adam Cochrane, 653 Ryan Simpson, and 92 John Hogg. The other reds that we missed out were 532 James Eccles, 17 Harvey Wells, and 284 Charlie Stocks. Okay, the flag goes up then. Here we go with the Formula 2 stock car grand final. Of course, if you're new to stock car racing, the cars start in grades at the front of the grid. You've got the least experienced drivers, the white tops, the C graders, then you've got the B graders, which are the yellows, who have more experience and a few more national points. The midfield drivers are the blues, which are the A graders. Then you've got the star graders, the red tops, and in the back of the grid you've got the champions, the superstars with the orange flashing lights. Okay, green flag is down. Away we go with the Formula 2 stock car final. 20 racing laps coming away, and a big push already amongst the superstars. One Caden Morrison, the first to get planted absolutely flat out at turns 3 and 4 there. Got the first one as the centre. 272 Kazoos goes in. 186 Dixon is a slow mover as well. You think he got spun right the way round. There's John Hogner, 92 players in the got a spin around. Goes 653 Ryan Simpson on turn 4 in front of the starters rostrum. So away we go then with a very lively getaway for the Formula 2 stock cars in this one, as cars just getting their stride around this raceway now. This is a very unusual venue for the Formula 2 stock cars. The track is actually egg-shaped. Turns 1 and 2 are a lot tighter than at turns 3 and 4. Car on the wall already. 155 Archie Grindy gets fired in flat out by 186 Dixon, who gets it straight back on turns 3 and 4, but that matters not as he not even got past him as Archie Grindy here. 496 Rowan Cothery fighting hard side by side with 68 Callum Thornton, I think that is. Thornton goes on the wide side and gets a right tank to run through. Goes, I think that was 924 Martin Wallace. Indeed it was. It's got 3 wide on the far side there. H2 and 3 coming around Bosch, 2 on the inside line. He's managed to get 92 John Hogg down the inside of him, and through goes John Hogg into the top 10 at the very least now. 17 Harvey Wells gets used to cue ball by one of the red tops. That was 800 Ben Chambers piling in with the bumper there. One Morrison's gone through. He gets an old heave-ho as James Eccles 532 loads. All 5 cars have been sent to them all wide towards the plating on turns 1 and turns 3 and 4 rather. I've got a tangle. Round has gone. H23 coming van der Bosch with 20 Liam Gilbank crashes in as well with nowhere to go. So a very busy start over on turn number 2 there, as you can see. Got one car riding around the fencing. Up there, that's 924 Wallace, who got to put in there. Possibly Michael Thornton, who gets one straight back, and round goes 469 Jamie Stewart is part of that little schmozzle. He manages to get going again, and Adam Cochrane crashes into him. That puts him into the wall yet again. Watch out, leaders, and oops, the leader's been stopped there by Reader in Newcastle. 559 Tom Hoyes is it problems, and H606 Stanley is going to catch massively due to that little schmozzle on turn number 4. Another big push going in turn 1 and 4. 96 Rowan Cothery's gone around it for a second meeting in a row. So it's really not been Rowan Cothery. He's got another one around as well with him. 434 and Cochrane went in 2. Oh, as Van den Bosch fires in on the back of 653 Ryan Simpson fairly hard. That was a big shot at turn 3. Trainer cars going into turn 3 as well. I mentioned it's 800 Ben James and a right all trainer cars there. I think that was the world champion and one Morrison getting in them with them fairly hard. And you've got one on the centre, number 17 Harvey Wells has gone for a spin this time. Oh, tangle between Archie Grindy and Ryan Simpson on turn 2. They managed to separate themselves. Oh, and Got one stuck in the fence down there as well, and turns 1 to 693 Ryan Simpson. Big shuts down here as I think that was one of the red tops going past 368. Got a pilot between ping on turn 2 there, nearly one over as well for good measure. So things are a little bit busy out there in this Formula 2 Grand Final then. We're on lap number 15 now out of 20 of them, so the lap boards will be coming out very shortly. Another car spinning to the centre. It's 924 miles west. That takes out the last of the cones that were left. And Harvey Wells just puts the cone further to the infield, so it's out of the way. Thank you, Harvey. So the rest of the field coming on through then. Your leader, I think, is 284 Charlie Stocks as we currently speak. Here comes 800 Ben Chambers on the back of 924 Wallace. Fires into the back of number 1 Morrison, but it comes to Nervale for the 800 car. So the rest of the field just circulating way through. It's 186 Dixon on the 155 Grigney on the wide side. As 92 John Hogg, I think, has just taken up the race lead. And 284 Charlie Stock swinging straight in back with Umper here. And they're going into the final bend of the course. He's got 469 Jamie Stewart in problems on turn 4, but he's managed to escape it onto the centre. So a few retirements in this one for the Formula 2. I think we've got 3 cars down. Where's 434 Cochrane going? Bit of a tank stopper down here on the back straight. Not sure he was quite planning with that one. But yes, what has been a very good race of the Formula 2 stock cars. 92, sorry, John Hogg, you lead out now. Last man lunch going in from 24, Chase Lansby's missed it. And 92 takes the checkered flag. He wins the final. So a very busy last lap there as 559 Tom Hoy's also managed to find the infield. Not sure how he's ended up there, but nonetheless, a race win for number 92. That man, John Hogg, is unbeatable in Formula 2 stock cars this season. Right then, results time of the Formula 2 Stock Car Grand Final. Your winner, 92 John Hogg. Second, 284 Charlie Stocks. And third, 559 Tom Hoyes. Fourth, 68 Callum Thornton. And fifth, H606 Stan Lay. Sixth, number 1 Caden Morrison. Seventh, 924 Martin Wallace. Eighth, 800 Ben Chambers. Ninth, 186 Dan Dixon. And 10th place, 272 Chris Eves. Once again, just for you, 92 284 559 68 H606 1 924 800 186 and 272.